Social media had some harsh words for Meghan Markle after her surprise appearance at the site of the Uvalde, Texas massacre that killed 21, including 19 children. Markle was spotted on Thursday laying a bouquet of white roses at a makeshift memorial outside the Uvalde County Courthouse, not far from the scene of the senseless slayings at Robb Elementary School. She also stopped by an Uvalde community center that is hosting a blood drive, where she toured the facility and donated food, a volunteer there told reporter. She did not want anybody to know who she was, the person said. The Duchess took the trip in a personal capacity as a mother, to offer her condolences and support in person to a community experiencing unimaginable grief, her spokesperson told. However, some took umbrage with what they felt was the Duchess' attempt to take center stage after an unimaginable tragedy. They also highlighted the fact that her estranged father Thomas is currently in hospital after suffering a stroke, and that Meghan has not visited him. "I find her posing like this with no doubt her own photographer utterly disgusting," one user tweeted. "I'm used to her PR stunts, but this actually makes me angry. By all means, pay your respects, but posing for photographs and releasing to the media is sick." Another pointed out that Markle's father, Thomas, has been hospitalized after having a stroke. All the way from California to Texas, camera in tow, to strike a pose at the memorial site of dead children, tweeted one user. "You are callous. Your PR is dark. A flight to Texas but not to your dad. Her dad had a massive stroke a few days ago. Apparently no call, card or white roses for him yet," wrote another. Jill Kargman, the author and star of Bravo's Odd Mom Out, was also critical. "This rings hollow and feels opportunistic. I thought she stepped down for privacy? Using dead kids for a photo op isn't drawing attention to the tragedy, it's drawing attention to her obvious quest to be our people's princess. No thanks." Speculation has swirled about whether she would visit his bedside in Chula Vista, California, only a few hours' drive from the home she shares with Prince Harry in Montecito, following years of strain in her relationship with her father. Others made it into a political statement, comparing them to other shootings across the country. Meghan Markle and other celebrities are showing up for photo ops at Uvalde. "Where were they for Waukesha and Brooklyn?" asked comedian Tim Young. Paying her respects in Texas, Markle was dressed incognito in a simple t-shirt, jeans and ball cap, but nevertheless sported on her left wrist a $6,900 Cartier love bracelet and Princess Diana's $23,000 Cartier tank watch. It was unclear whether Markle's husband Prince Harry, who lives with her and their 2 children in Montecito, accompanied her on her journey to Texas, but he was not seen at the memorial or the community center with her. Accompanying the Duchess was the head of her security team Alberto Alvarez, who once handled protection for Michael Jackson. The bodyguard looked on from a respectful distance as Markle toured the impromptu memorial. "I had no idea who she was. She just was carrying on a conversation like her and I knew each other for years," volunteer Gloria Contreras, 40, told BuzzFeed, which first reported Markle's visit to the Ham Activity Center as part of her Uvalde trip. Meghan Markle has been slammed by her sister Samantha, who has accused her of negligence, claiming that the family hasn't heard from the Duchess since their father suffered a stroke. She warned Meghan that she would have to live with that for the rest of her life. This came after their father, Thomas Markle, suffered a stroke earlier this week. He was rushed to hospital on Monday evening after losing his speech. Speaking to GB News' Dan Wootton tonight, the Duchess of Sussex's sister said, "He's been through so much. 2 heart attacks, a pandemic and now a stroke." She claimed, "Never did, Meghan, contact him to work it out. God, if 2 heart attacks, a pandemic and a stroke don't speak to her, then it's between her and God now. There is no other way. If she can't find it in her heart and doesn't have the moral conscience to reach back to him while his life hangs in a balance and he's reaching out to her, then there is no point. Shame on her in my opinion. And she's going to have to live with that for the rest of her life. She doesn't have a lot of time to fix this, and it is her moral obligation to fix this." Ms. Markle also accused her sister of elder abuse, saying, "Her disregard for him, never reaching out, through 2 heart attacks, through a pandemic, knowing that he was trapped in the house because of media pressure. All things taken together, it really took a toll on his health, and she had to know this wouldn't be good for him. So I feel there is a negligence there in my opinion, and I feel like it is in my opinion elder abuse because she had to see what was happening. She wasn't blind to it, she saw what was happening in the media, so I don't understand how she could just do nothing, watching it all." Ms. Markle previously called Meghan's actions unforgivable.